You spend 8 hours in bed every night, yet you wake up completely drained? You might be making a mistake that 80% of middle-aged people have no idea about. The truth is, getting more sleep isn't always the answer. Many people assume that sleeping 7 to 8 hours guarantees energy and recovery. But here's the reality: the quality of your sleep is far more important than how long you're in bed. Sleep includes various stages, but two of the most critical are N3 and REM. N3, also called deep sleep, is when your body physically restores itself, repairing muscles, bones, and strengthening the immune system. REM sleep, on the other hand, is when your brain processes emotions, consolidates memory, and regulates mood. If your body doesn't enter these deep stages, especially N3 and REM, even 10 hours won't be enough. You'll wake up feeling like you never truly rested. Sleep is divided into 4 stages, from light drowsiness to deep restorative sleep, and finally the REM phase, where dreams happen and the brain processes memory and emotions. But when stress, artificial light, or hormonal imbalance interfere with these cycles, the result is fragmented, shallow sleep that leaves you feeling worse, not better. This lack of quality sleep affects much more than how tired you feel. It impairs memory, slows focus, raises your risk of diabetes and heart disease, weakens the immune system, and accelerates aging. You might notice mood swings, foggy thinking, unexplained weight gain. But here's what's more concerning: the damage doesn't stop when you wake up. Chronic poor sleep accumulates silently, damaging your cardiovascular system, impairing your metabolic health, and even shrinking areas of your brain related to memory and emotion. According to a study published in Nature Communications, consistent poor sleep is directly linked to a higher risk of dementia, depression, after age 50. You may think, but I'm getting older. Isn't it normal to sleep worse with age? Not quite. Aging changes our sleep patterns, but it doesn't make poor sleep inevitable. In fact, if we ignore it, we allow a silent enemy to chip away at our energy, clarity, and long-term health. So what can you do? Let's start with a quick summary of simple, science-backed strategies that can improve your sleep. Adjusting your sleep environment to support melatonin production, changing evening eating habits to reduce nighttime awakenings, using breathing techniques to calm the nervous system, adding moderate movement to regulate hormones, managing stress through journaling and mental closure, tracking habits to spot hidden disruptors, supporting your routine with natural tools like lavender and warm baths. Now, let's explore the science and real-life stories behind each of these strategies. Let's begin with your sleep environment. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that exposure to room light during sleep suppresses melatonin levels by over 50%. And real-life proof: think of hotel rooms with blackout curtains. Many travelers report sleeping more deeply there. By removing nightlights, dimming or eliminating electronics, and cooling your room to between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, you create the conditions your brain recognizes as safe for sleep. Now, your diet matters more than you might expect. Studies from the University of California have shown that high glycemic meals consumed late at night increase nighttime awakenings. In daily life, this looks like having dessert at 9 p.m. and then tossing and turning at 3 a.m. Try eating at least 3 hours before bed and focus on magnesium-rich foods, like leafy greens, almonds, and bananas. These support relaxation and reduce cortisol, your stress hormone. Breathing habits are often overlooked, but science supports their power. Controlled breathing can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for rest and digestion. The 4-7-8 technique, developed by Dr. Andrew Weil, has been shown to reduce heart rate and promote calm, and real people use it too. Many mindfulness coaches teach their clients to breathe this way before bed, and some report falling asleep in less than 2 minutes after consistent practice. Physical activity during the day also influences sleep depth. The Sleep Foundation reports that even 30 minutes of moderate exercise can improve sleep quality that very night. Many middle-aged adults who add a daily walk or gentle yoga into their routine often say they fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Stress and mental chatter are common enemies of sleep. Neuroscientific studies show that pre-sleep rumination activates the prefrontal cortex, keeping the brain alert. Practical solution: keep a worry journal. Write down your concerns and enclose the book. Psychologists report that this simple act externalizes the mental load. Gratitude journaling, supported by research from UC Davis, has also been linked to longer and more restful sleep. Technology can help too. Devices like the Neura Ring or apps like Sleep Cycle can track your sleep patterns and hidden disruptors. A friend of mine discovered through tracking that her afternoon pick-me-up coffee at 4 p.m. was actually ruining her REM sleep. Once she switched to herbal tea, her rest improved noticeably. Other natural methods have both research and anecdotal support. Lavender essential oil promotes deeper sleep and reduces anxiety. Binaural beats, and set to delta wave frequencies, have been used by insomniacs with promising results. And warm baths. Yes, just a bath can lower your core body temperature, signaling the body to produce melatonin. That's why so many people report getting sleepy after an evening soak. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to sleep better. Often, just focusing on the last hour of your evening can make a major difference. Whether you're adjusting light, diet, breath, movement, or mindset, these changes are simple, accessible, and scientifically backed. If you've been stuck in a cycle of exhaustion, mental fog, or frustration, your body may simply be asking for deeper rest. Try choosing just one of the strategies we've covered today. Practice it for 7 nights. And pay attention to how you feel. If this message resonated with you or someone you care about, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. EverEase is a channel dedicated to supporting middle-aged adults in improving their health, restoring their energy, and sleeping deeply. No complicated routines, no expensive treatments, just science-backed solutions. You can start tonight. Subscribe now and take back your nights one restful evening at a time.